DSP tries it.
What's up, everyone? Welcome to a new DSP Tries It. Been a while since I had a chance to do one of these. And today we're checking out a brand new sandwich from Wendy's. This sandwich is something we saw on a TV ad. We're like, oh, let's check that out. Something a little different, something maybe you wouldn't expect from fast food. And this is actually going to be a dual episode where both myself and Leanna will be checking it out. We both got this sandwich today. So what is it? It is, ladies and gentlemen, unveil it here for you. I haven't even opened my wrapper yet. The fresh mozzarella grilled chicken sandwich from Wendy's. So what do you get with this? You get this kind of specialty bun, okay? I think it's a multi-grain bun. I'm not positive on that, though. What they claim is supposed to be like bruschetta, but it's not. All you can see is just like chopped tomato and some kind of a sauce, and I'm not sure what kind of a sauce it actually is. It's a balsamic sauce. Oh, okay. I didn't even know that. A mix of spring greens. Okay, on top of melted mozzarella, fresh mozzarella cheese, supposedly, on top of a grilled chicken breast. I think the best way to look at the chicken would actually be from the bottom rather than the top, because
and
we've got
pesto.
Oh, there's pesto on this?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, we'll take a look. Maybe it's on the...
Mine's on top of my mozzarella.
Yeah, I see here. There's the pesto sauce right there. See that? So that's what the chicken looks like from the bottom. A standard grilled chicken breast. It's not fried chicken, grilled chicken breast. Okay. Flip this back over now. One thing I can tell you, it looks like it's going to be pretty messy. The cheese is already falling off the back of the sandwich. And it looks like because of the liquidity of like the balsamic and other stuff, it looks like the sandwich could be pretty tough to eat. I guess Leanna will take the first bite here, and let's see what she thinks. And there goes a piece. Already, and this is what we were actually saying, as soon as we took this off, the tomatoes, because it's chopped up to be bruschetta, supposedly, they're going to go all over the place, because they're little tomato pieces, so they're going to fly off the sandwich as you try to eat it, for sure. So what do you think? The initial tasting.
Flavors are good, but the chicken's dry.
Yeah. Yeah, my sandwich is very aromatic. I can smell the pesto. I can smell the mozzarella. But the chicken's dry, huh? Well, that would negate any kind of a goodness in the sandwich. Want to take another bite, or should I dig into mine?
Dig into yours.
Okay. Because I'm going to try to reposition. Look, the mozzarella is falling off the back of the sandwich. I almost wonder if I could try to reposition it a little bit to get it. There you go. Try to fold it on there so I could get more of it in a bite when I bite this thing. It's also kind of weird because this is one of those longer chicken breasts, but it doesn't really fit on the roll that well. It kind of hangs off the edges. Okay. So here we go. I think if I take a bite right here, I might get a little bit of everything. I'm going to go right on the end here. Ooh, the pesto is actually strong. Ooh.
You're a wuss then, because that pesto is not that strong.
Well, I don't mean that it's spicy or anything. I just mean there's a lot of herb flavor in it when you're biting into it. I can't really taste any of the tomato at all yet, and I'll try another bite here. And I really didn't taste much of the mozzarella, I think, because the pesto kind of overpowered the flavor of everything. So let me take a different bite. I'll take a sideways bite over here. So with that bite, I tasted the chicken more of the saltiness of the chicken, more of the pesto, a little bit of tomato. I taste a little bit of acidity of the tomato, but honestly, to me, it seems like the pesto is overpowering kind of everything. Now here, if I bite here, there's almost no pesto, so let me see if I can get a different flavor if I bite it here. That bite was actually much different from the last two. I'll say this, the mozzarella actually goes really well with chicken. But duh, you would know that, especially if you're into Italian food. Chicken is always paired with mozzarella very frequently. This is a mild cheese. If you're not aware, mozzarella cheese is a mild cheese. It doesn't have like a strong biting flavor or anything. And it has a freshness to it. Same thing with the pesto. I think what they're going for is a more herby, fresh taste to the sandwich versus, you know, grilled or a fried chicken sandwich has more saltiness to it. They're going for more fresh flavors. All right, so I'll do one more bite right here in the middle. So this should have everything, tomatoes and everything in one bite, and we'll see. That was good. That was the best bite that I had because it had everything in it. I tasted the tomato. I'll be honest, the tomato just tastes like plain tomatoes. Even though they got this balsamic on there, I don't taste it. The pesto is good when it's not in that confined area of too much concentration. Now that I got a more even bite, it was better. The mozzarella's good. The spring greens are good. But I have to agree with Leanna. The chicken is kind of dry. I think they actually overcooked the chicken on this sandwich a little bit. And honestly, you know, usually they fry everything at Wendy's, right? Or they grill it on the top of the fried grill. So I'm not surprised that the chicken is overcooked because everything else is breaded, right? Or they're doing meat. They're not used to doing like a grilled chicken breast like this. Even though this is an option, you could get a grilled chicken breast with the other chicken sandwiches. I would have to think it's not ordered all the time, you know? But that's what comes with this sandwich. So yeah, I do have to say the flavors are good. I think the sandwich complements itself as long as they do the pesto properly, but the chicken is dry, and I mean, it's gonna, your mileage may vary. Maybe your Wendy's is used to doing the grilled chicken more, and it'll come out better, but for me, I think the sandwich ends up being a little bit, the chicken's too dry, and everything else is too wet, because look at the end of the bun. All that liquid from the balsamic and everything made the bun liquidate on the end here, so you end up with kind of a messy sandwich. I'll take one more bite, and I'll give my rating. Okay. Also important to note, if you just get the sandwich itself, it'll run you around $5. The combo's $7.99. Typically they charge about $1.99 to add on a soda and fries. So I like the flavor, but I don't like the dryness, and I don't like the presentation, the fact that everything gets soggy and wet. I think if they could do this a little bit differently, maybe don't put even the balsamic on it because I can't even taste it. Just do a regular tomato instead of the bruschetta. I think it would actually be better. And again, with this chicken, if they could cook it better. So I'm gonna give the Wendy's fresh mozzarella grilled chicken sandwich a 3 out of 5. It's not bad, it's not great, it's something different. It definitely tastes very different from the other chicken sandwiches they offer, but I'm not sold and blown away. I like that they tried something different with different ingredients, but too dry, and the bruschetta doesn't work, and also a little bit messy there. So, what do you think?
2.5.
2.5 out of 5 you're giving it?
Yep.
Same reasons, any other reason?
The chicken's too friggin' dry, and the tomato doesn't need to be chopped.
Yeah,
it
I
doesn't.
agree.
It makes it that it just falls out.
Messy. It should have been one piece of tomato and maybe a balsamic glaze on it or something, but
Yeah,
they didn't need to chop it up like that. I agree, because
Yeah.
it's not real bruschetta. Okay. All right, that's it for the fresh mozzarella chicken sandwich at Wendy's, excuse me. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.